pointive, le pointive, il est orange, il a des bras et des jambes, le pointive.
How are we doing today? Today we're playing a little bit of Jurassic World on our site B, and then about 8:30 we'll be playing some Star Wars Battlefront. So how are we doing today, Vert? And hello Kanati. Who else do we have? We have the Emperor of the Omniverse, and hello James. How are we doing? Hello Park Managers, first time here. Hey, nice one. So we have kind of the basis of the island sort of sorted. We're going to be adding like interesting POIs if this is the first time you're seeing the Site B build. This is our little swampy kind of area, little floodplains. We've already got some duckies living the dream out here somewhere in here. There they are. Look at there. Let's go and see one. Who's this we're looking at? This is Daniel, or Danielle even. Quite resting on it, looking gorgeous as usual, friend. Thank you very much. We have kind of like done this kind of dirt path, which is going to be like the main roads all the way around for the research crew, because we're going to have it as like a kind of operational one. If you're wondering where the design idea this is going to be going for, that is for Terra Nova. If you've ever watched Terra Nova, that's the kind of vibe we're going to be doing in here, like a village and kind of like farmland in the middle. Well, those kind of ideas. Did you get a chance to catch any of Sony State? What's Sony State? Don't ring a bell. Is it me or does the screen stretch? Okay, let me have a nosy. It's not you. I know exactly what this is. 1 second. I had my Zoo Tycoon. I had my Zoo Tycoon screen on. That's what that was. Oh, we saw that out. We have this kind of like dead land where a volcano has kind of erupted onto it and it's kind of just recovering. We have a volcano which we might probably do more stuff to later in the light. State of play is like Sony Z3. Nah, I didn't watch it. What else have I missed? Let's just go and watch a ducky whilst I catch up on what the people are saying. Unique new starting screen. Haven't seen anything like that. Yeah, it's usually what I have for my. It's like I usually stream on Twitch. It's only recently I've been streaming on YouTube. Been doing a project where I make small ecosystems for each species, and I'm thinking 15 species in, and I'm already running out of ideas. I mean, luckily there is tons of like ecosystems to kind of look at. I think the best thing to do really is just like any kind of website that's made for students for looking into geography and environments is a great place for like inspiration. Since when have you streamed on YouTube? Never knew. Cool though. What's your opinion on the free update? I think it's great. Yeah, I started, was it Monday? I started streaming on YouTube for a change. Alongside with Twitch, so I've got 2 chats to read up on. But yeah, the free update, I'm absolutely ecstatic. I would have done a proper video, but I never really got a chance to. They sent, like, Frontier sent that out last night. I think it was like 9 o'clock, which was awesome. So I got to see all that, and yeah, Avery's, a lot of things in this free update I've been asking for a long time, like having lights on during the day, having these customized perches to place into objects so our flies could land on them rather than having to try and bury that entire perch. Because if you look at some of my other builds, like where it's like I'm doing a cliff face for my flying reptiles, you just see that silver rim of the actual perch, because I didn't want my Pteranodons and all that with their half in the rocks when they've landed on them. But I'm very excited. Not gonna lie, very nice island. I kind of suck at terraforming in my ecosystems, to be honest, lol. Don't worry, I wouldn't say I'm the greatest. Like, a lot of time I fall into this habit of making flat lands because it's easy to build on a flat land. It takes me a while to slowly build everything up. Like, this is probably, I think, 4 streams in. It took ages to shape the island to the way I want it, so it wasn't cliffs everywhere and it was these nice beaches. And as you can see, it's still fairly flat. We made this swampy area. I started building this up with a few waterfalls going down to the ocean. Again, that's as hilly as it gets other than the volcano. This has already been left like this. I'm thinking about making this area into a bit of a mangrove and connecting this up with that, so there'll be a bit of a waterfall hopefully. And I might do a natural lagoon hidden into the mangrove itself, just so I can have an excuse of having marine creatures. Opinion on the new trailer for update? Love it. Love it. I was so excited. What's my favorite dinosaur? I'm guessing from your profile picture it's the Carnotaurus. Mine is Utahraptor. Hey, Utahraptor is a good pick. But yes, Carnotaurus is my favorite dinosaur. But my favorite prehistoric animal has to be Leopleurodon.
What a wonderful day!
It is a wonderful day, Proximus. How you doing, buddy? Fair enough. Mom, get a camera. Gigaduck is here. Yeah, you gotta love the Gigaduck. Well, there's Cappuccino, our male. No babies yet, surprisingly. I'm pretty sure I did hide a large nest in here. That's why Best in Lot was saying it was sent out late. Yeah, it was. It was sent like... It was like 9 o'clock last night. I was already tired. It'd been a long day. And then this morning been super busy. So I only had time really to do a reaction video. I kind of had in my head like what I wanted to edit it out. Is it like a bit more of an informational video? But I was like... I do not have time for that, unfortunately. But the new free update is definitely... It's beautiful. I'm so excited. Thanks for the headphones warning. I hate time zones. Headphones warning? Gotta love... What's a headphones warning? Gotta love the headphones warning. I hate time zones. Time zones, yeah. Well, I'm BST, but even that I was like, oh, they're really late. Is my microphone a little bit louder? I thought I made it quieter, but I think did I turn it up for one kind of? I think it's when we're playing. What was it we were playing? We were playing something. I had to turn the volume up because I couldn't hear over the game. But yeah, excited for Lost Wilds. You sound fine to me. Thank you very much. And Lost Wilds looks absolutely amazing. Right, I'm going to start with this mangrove. That's what I'm going to start off with. We said we want a river, water sort of splashing down from here to there. I'm going to have to do this to even remotely make it make sense. It's annoying that the waterfalls can't connect with this. We just have to imagine it's splashing down there. You know what I mean? I'll flatten you out, please. And we have some weird spikes which will hide with rocks. Okay. It's kind of cool, that, though. Like a little ford. There. Put this like so. Let's get some extra rockery. Maybe this one. Let's add some trees. We'll add some more of our own rocks as well to this. Probably some... Maybe this for more food in this area as well. We'll add our own rocks to that bit eventually. Yeah, I'm from Ireland. Nice here that you're playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. What? Oh wait, I said I was playing that, didn't I? Sometimes the streams do set back, even though I've put down that I'm playing Jurassic World. Sometimes they do kind of set back to the original setting. But yeah, we'll be playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 a little bit later. Just because I've been very much in the itch for first-person shooters of late. Like, really been itching to play them. I played over the weekend the Hell Let Loose Vietnam. I also last week was playing off stream and not recording, but a lot of Hell Let Loose World War II and Armor Reforger. When are we going to play Path of Titans again? This Friday. This Friday we'll play Path of Titans. It's been a while. I think I might do... I either will do a full-on Path of Titans stream, or I will do a little bit of Prehistoric Kingdom before Path of Titans, or after Path of Titans. Not fully worked out that bit yet. But don't worry, we'll be playing Path of Titans. I think my partner wants to join in again as well, so we'll see. We'll let her pick the creature. It's always quite amusing, to be honest. Hello, Zanch, how are we doing? How do you handle 2 chats at once? It's something on the lines of when I live stream, it's roughly 80% waffle and about 20% gameplay. See, I play these games a lot anyways when I'm not live streaming, and with it being a single player game, you're not really chatting to anyone. So to be honest, I mainly live stream for the gander, you know, for the conversation with people. Side B is looking good so far. Great to catch your live stream. Hey, thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. We're about to turn this into a mangrove lagoon. That is the idea for this bit here. You're also streaming on Twitch. I didn't get a notification. Yes, I am. I know it's Twitch is very temperamental sending notifications. There's always notifications reminded on via my Discord. You always get a notification through that bit, but yeah. Is Hell Let Loose Vietnam out now? No, it's not out now, but they had like a demo weekend to play it. Not gonna lie, I only used I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this, thinking about it. I only used the M60. I did not use anything else. Like, the M60 is probably one of my favorite firearms. I used to have like an airsoft one as well. Tons of fun to play around with. Extremely heavy. Definitely felt manly. But yeah, so I used the M60 all weekend, and it was fun. Why did the graphics for Lost World look so good? They just used the NASA computer or high budget CGI. It looks incredible, doesn't it? Like, I'm super excited to play that game when it comes out. I need to look more into it, to be honest, because I don't. Is it? I want to know if it's just single player. Will it be like kind of like a co-op mode? But I've not really looked into it. To tell you the truth. Love Hell Let. Yeah, Hell Let Loose is a really good Milestone game. That and the Armors. Like, for years, to be honest, I only got Armor 3 about a year and a half ago. I was still playing Armor 2 for years. And then I got Armor 3, and I was like, you know what, stop it, I'll go and get Reforging. I've been playing a lot of that. And so I kind of mix what I'm playing with a lot of time when it comes to Milestone games. So yeah, I'm trying to think what creatures I want in this lagoon for the mangrove. I feel like there's going to be... See, Leopleurodon is my favourite, but I don't see it as a mangrove creature as such. I can always use plesiosaurs. They seem whippy and snappy. You could stick their heads into the roots of the plants to try and get their prey all that a little bit much easier. Especially when the fish is trying to get away. Probably Unreal Engine, that and as well been since they announced it. They put, yeah, it's been a while. It's been like not as slow burner as Eclipse or as the Elder Scrolls 6. God, I remember when they brought that trailer out. Just drew a cheeky Allosaurus and sent it to you. I do like a good cheeky Allosaurus. This is definitely the year of the Allosaurus, isn't it? That's all an American classic, yes. M60 is such a cool gun. It really is. Have you ever played DayZ? It was originally an Arma 2 mod. Yes, I've not played the actual game itself. I've only ever played the Arma 2 mod, which is extremely enjoyable. Right, is that... Have I gone too crazy? No, I think that's about right. I'm going to try and do like sand dipping into it. Do you recommend black pudding? Black pudding is amazing. Black pudding is just the best. Like, if you're having a full English and don't have a black pudding with it, what are you doing? You're not eating a full English properly. You are missing the potential there. But yeah, no, honestly, black pudding, best thing. Let's have a quick nosy at this this Allosaurus you've drawn. Oh, okay. Ah, yes, that's awesome. I love that. Like his arms. The arms are in the right place. Was a lie. It's cute. It's kind of like grinning. Now you gotta paint this up like a striped hyena. That's what you gotta do, Kanati. Yeah, with that grin, it's got striped hyena potential right there. Do you have dinosaurs walking around and flying reptiles around? So far on this island, because I just wanted to see what the swamp looked like with them in, we only have the Dinochirus. We've got 4 of them. This is Lady Mallard. But that's it, because really we're nowhere near done. So I don't really want to fill it up too much because there'll be like things in the way when I'm trying to build. Wish I could watch on Twitch, but for some reason it's not working for me. That is unlucky. Let's see. Sand. Show me the sand. Alright, there's any on-grid pieces here, so I can just cheese my way through it. Okay, let's do it this way. So we'll do the... I wonder... So he said there's going to be a few more items that are off-grid. I'm really hoping we have some off-grid bamboo. Because I would use bamboo a lot more if it wasn't on-grid. Like, you know, little features and things. What the hell is black pudding? Is a type of sausage, and it's made with basically pig's blood and herbs, and then it's pressed into a sausage, and then it's boiled, and then you usually fry it. Really nice. I think the bacon in Britain's like back bacon. Like in America, it's yeah. So when Americans say bacon, it's usually like stripy bacon, streaky bacon, like what we call it here. Like bacon here is I don't even know. I don't know what the American equivalent to bacon is in America. But it looks like a very thin pork chop is probably the best way of putting it. Right, that's small. Give me my sand. That's what I'm after. Sand. There we go. Whoop. Is that as big as you go? Let me make it bigger. No. That will do. Boom. Hello, Swiggle. How are we doing today? We living the dream? Right, what we're going to do is we're going to smooth it out a little bit. So that's going to be there. Actually, no, I want it to... I may as well actually use that to my advantage because I kind of want it to already be kind of facing down. We won't have to worry about too much about this because we're going to be adding loads of mangroves to hide this. My favourite part in the paleo documentary are animals being affectionate. That is rather cute, isn't it? I do like the affectionate side of things, like the family side of things. Like every dinosaur documentary was Fast and Furious, all about family. So we're just gonna keep doing. So yeah, that's about as close as we can get to there. We're gonna keep doing it till we meet the top line. I'd rather eat spam than black pudding. I hate spam. Gee, you know, I quite like spam. But no, I don't know. Black pudding's definitely better than spam. Like it always feels. I don't know. Spam feels greasy and dirty. Not gonna lie. You have dinosaurs walking and flowering on, didn't I? I wish I could watch. Oh, I read that one as well. Where am I on here? What's the most unknown animal you know about and curious? It's probably EP Camelus. Like, Oh, Rhizodus. I'm not going to go with Rhizodus. I mean, EP Camelus is pretty unknown as well. Like, being basically a giraffe camel. I feel like the majority of prehistoric camels people don't know anything about. Like, I was having a conversation with someone the other day and they had no idea that America had camels, you know. But Rhizodus, really, really big, the biggest freshwater fish we've has ever existed. 2 species of it. One can find in Scotland, another one you can find in Russia. And it's a lobed finfish, and we have evidence of them being able to go onto land. Which is crazy. A bit like how we saw Hyheria in Walking with Monsters. It's essentially that, but bigger. That was you and me, dude. I had no idea about the North American camels. Oh! It was you, Kinati. Yeah, North America had tons of camels. They just unfortunately never existed. What is going on with the camera? Wait, where am I? Help me. Lord have mercy. My map isn't opening. Have I managed to break the game? Okay, we're back. It really doesn't want me getting close to this piece. It's slowly dragging me away. This is brilliant. I've never had this bug before. I swear I find new ways of damaging this game. Which is fun, but also means time consuming because I have to write a report. We're working on a lagoon, that we are. We're making a mangrove, like usual. Pizza, you're crazy for replacing the Hatzegopteryx with lions. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. It'd definitely make going on to the Serengeti rather fun and exciting and dangerous. What's the most... what's... Zanch, what is the most unknown animal that you know? I know I'm technically English, half my family is, but I can't understand how people like black pudding. You should not build in a lagoon is what the game is saying, yeah. Stop doing stuff in the lagoon that shouldn't be happening in the lagoon is what the game is saying. I mean, black pudding is definitely one of those things where it's a very hit and miss. You know what I'm going to do, because I know even with the collision... Wait, why is the collision mixed? Tell me why you mix... I've noticed that recently. When I was building my lagoon for the Leopleurodon, I had to build the base on the top and then make sure the collision on was to sink it. Because it did this where it forced the collision to be off and you couldn't do anything about it. And even when you brought it out of the water, it was like, no, you still can't turn off the collision. Or turn it on even. I had something in this game... Wait, what? I had something in this game, so I excited... Am I reading this right, Fish? I had something in this game, so excited, and quit the game, but didn't save my progress. I feel sorry for you. That's not a fun experience. I've done that before. I remember spending like an hour in the build, and like I think I've got my thing to save every, I think 20 minutes or something. So like 20 minutes of the build was just... oh yeah, I saw the Backroom movie last night. It was pretty good and spooky. Hey, nice. Yeah, sorry, I can't English. Don't you worry. I am English and also can't English. Right, we're going to use the Malta Rock. And just because I know lagoons are funny, we're going to do this all the way around, and then probably place some down where we can't turn the stuff off. Do you have any favorite animals to work with at the zoo? Flamingos. Like, flamingos are my favorite animal, and I absolutely love working with them. They are ace animals, full of personality. They look cool. Not only do they look cool, they have great personalities. I remember it was as I'm gonna say 2014 maybe. Was that when Game of Thrones was kicking quite large? Basically, that year we named all the baby flamingos after Game of Thrones characters, and I called mine Joffrey, and he was a right menace. It's probably going to be the word I'm going to use that. Towards all the other flamingos. And I was like, I picked his name just right. Let me just see. Yeah, collision has still stayed on. That is what I like to see. I'm going to actually group all these up. Make my life a little bit easier. I might remake this as well. Actually, to be honest, I remember actually having these where they had no collision on. But they decided, you know what? They didn't care about the collision being on. I hate how critical people are of films. Agreed. I always go to watch a film for fun. And something I learned, apparently the Grogu film, Star Wars Mandalorian and Grogu, isn't doing well in box office. And I have no idea why, because that film was so much fun. It was so good, and is probably, other than Rogue One, my favourite Star Wars film made by Disney. Like, it was brilliant. And people are saying that it is not so brilliant, and it's just not doing well in the box office, which I'm quite surprised, really. Why am I getting ads during a stream? It's just something YouTube does. Same with Twitch as well. Can I do a vote with your chat? I'm writing a book and want to know which species to feature. You can do. What kind of, like, what's the story? What's the basis of your story? I'm intrigued. Flamingos are very cool, man. I would never have guessed. I suppose it makes sense that your favourite animal is a dinosaur. I know, right? Flamingos I've been obsessed with all my life, and it's kind of funny because it's to the point where, like, my friends always get me flamingo stuff. So in my room, not in this room, but in the bedroom, I have a collection of flamingo items. A lot of them being teddies and plushes. Some, my mate Joker's always like on the eye out for like flamingo stuff. So a lot of them are dog toys, because apparently dogs really like flamingo dog toys. And he's like, yeah, I know it's a dog toy, but it's a flamingo. I know you like it. So yeah, I have a good collection of those. I did love the Mando and Grogu. Hey, nice. Yeah, it was brilliant. It was a really fun movie. I really enjoyed it. Like little bits here and there, but like I always like the first time I watch a film is for fun. The second time is when I get critical, but not like in a bad way, but it's like, oh, well, I spotted that really shouldn't have happened, X, Y, and Z. I did that with Rebirth. God, Rebirth was a fun movie to watch, but you could pull that thing to pieces quite easily. Flamingos are why the T-Rex are extinct. I love that meme. It's like a flock of 20 flamingos can strip a T-Rex to the bones bare in 20 seconds or something like that. What dinosaur tastes like an IO, both carnivores and herbivores? What? I have no idea. There'll be a 9 out of 10 film, but that one seems slightly off, so people rate it. I remember one of the people I used to work with in my past, when Star Wars, what was a really bad Disney film that everyone hated in the middle, made by, was it Ryan that made it? Or no, is it called Ryan? I can't remember. The guy that did Rebirth. And everyone hated that one Star Wars film. I just remember that this person I worked with getting absolutely raging the fact that he just was like this one scene where he puts his finger into the ground, licks it, and goes, "Oh, it's salt." like in a way to try and confirm that it's not a snow planet, it's a salt planet. Or if you really want to be there, sulfur planet, but you know, or sodium even, sodium planet. I don't know, it's his biggest issue with the whole film, and I love it. Do you think they'll ever make an R-rated Star Wars? I'd love there to be like a really good horror in Star Wars, or a really good war movie in Star Wars. Like the Clone Wars, for example, that needs to be like, that needs to be an 18. I want to see the real, true horrors of war. We've already had the kids show, you know. I don't want to call it kids show more. I feel like more adults watch Star Wars, the Clone Wars, and kids. But yeah, that an 18's Clone Wars film would be something I'd love to see. Now we head to the flamingos. Jeffrey, stop chewing the wire. What else? Are you going to do a community site B series like you did with Evo 2? That's a plan. I've just been so like Evolution 3 is so much more to do in it that I actually find myself not having enough time to do what I want to do. Like I was thinking the other day, actually I was talking to Swerve to be honest about it. It wasn't even just thinking, I was talking to Swerve. Like back in Evolution 2 I was able to put a video out a day because builds, it was easy, it was quick, you didn't have, well, I suppose it's me that's overcomplicating the builds, but I could put out a video a day with Evolution 2. With Evolution 3, I feel like because I do content creation for it, I feel in my head I'm like, oh, I need to make something impressive, you know. I need to utilize to my full advantage the modular system. And because I want to do it as well, not because I feel like I have to, because I actually do want to do that. I find myself not having as much time as I used to. So that's why I only get 2 videos out a week rather than a solid 5. Yes, a breakdown from the inside. Do you have any movies you can't stand that everyone seems to love? I don't really know. I don't think there's a movie I dislike. Can I? I don't think I can think of a movie I dislike, to be honest. Like, you know, like a group of movies that everyone loves. Maybe, actually, well, I don't even dislike them. I just don't find them as interesting. But the Star Trek movies? Maybe. And a lot of my friends really like the Star Trek movies. And I was like, alright. Watch them once and be done kind of films. So what do you think it'd be? I think an R-rated Star Wars film. I feel like it would be one of the war movies. Like if they tried doing a proper Rogue One, you know. Gareth Edwards, that was it. Right, where... So these ones... That's got collision on, so we're going to delete these 2. We're going to make this a group. Then we'll try this again. I feel like this is deep enough. I pray. It should be deep enough, really. And just, we're slapping 1 extra just for good luck. Not a you see what I mean? Like it's turning the collision off. Okay, what we're gonna do? We'll just do what we did with the others. Whoop. Like, this still has its collision on. Beautiful. I find it strange it does that. But you know, with us getting like this massive TLC for Avery's, I wonder in the next one, will we get a massive TLC for the Lagoons? It'd be a great way to bring in an aquatic pack. Maybe throw an Archeolon in there, you know? I am missing Archeolon, I'm not gonna lie. That beautiful turtle. Oh, could you imagine? They do a DLC, an aquatic pack DLC, the free updates all to do with the lagoons. Could you imagine if they bring us the concept art for Jurassic World's submarine tour in the Plesiosaur Lagoon? We get that. Maybe we get the invisible boundaries instead of having to always have this big fence in the way. And also maybe a way for semi-aquatics to be able to enter and leave. How cool would that be? Let's see. So the species that are already in the book are Utahraptor, Protoceratops, Compes, Megalania, Allosaurus, Iguanodon, Postosuchus, Plateosaurus, Dryosaurus, and Dilophosaurus. Okay. That is a nice, healthy roster. Would there be anything? Why is it turning the? Why is all the collision off now? Right. Game could be not making much sense here. I'm gonna make it to the side of the lagoon. See if that makes a difference. Get over here. Bring you up. The collision is back on. Let's see if this works. When are you going to get some copyright-free music in the background? I would love to have some copy-free, free right music in the background. However, every time I find something that says it's copyright-free, it never ends up being copyright-free. If I look at YouTube's copyright-free music, a lot of it's just boring. So I never know where to look. And then there's other places like, oh, copyright music here, but you have to pay a monthly subscription to it. And it's like, I got other things to save up for, unfortunately. I wish there was a way for marine animals to swim on generated island oceans. Yeah, this would be mint. Just having like free roaming. Like, I wouldn't have to do all this stupid stuff here if we had this all open. Like, I really wish when I saw deep water, I was ecstatic. I was like, yes, we are going to be able to have like a fully intermingling Site B. Could you imagine having a massive mangrove here? T-Rex has just come for a little bit of a drink, and then the Mosasaurus grabs onto its face, dragging it into the water. How cool would that have been? But no. Why is collision on? Very weird. Very, very, very weird. Well, let's move you into the water and hope that it stays the same. There we go. Also, you missed the basic premise of the story. A couple chats back. I notice sometimes, a bit like the Twitch stream, people will put stuff in here and it'll not show it till like later. No, I can only see. I don't see a premise to the story. I only see your list of dinos. or list of prehistoric animals. Even subscriptions content, I'd sometimes still strike a video. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, I'd love to have music in the background, but it's just so much of a pain to actually find something that works. And when you find something that says it works, it turns out it doesn't work. It's like, oh, okay. Try the Ratchet Deadlock Gladiator for the UK soundtrack. YouTube hasn't bugged me for it yet. You'll have to send me that one. Okay, so the collision stayed on this time. Let's get to work. I just realised how much of a task I've decided to bestow on myself here. This is going to be a lot of work. And let's not have random rotation on, because that's going to make that work a hell of a lot more difficult for me. There we go. It's fine, like I said, a lot of this we can hide with mangroves. That is the whole point of this lagoon, is going to be a mangrove. And the surrounding areas. I got you, homie. It's in your Discord. Thank you very much. Could you use some smooth rocks? You see, the smoothest rocks don't look sandy enough. Like, a lot of people, I know a lot of people use them for it. Like, you can get away with, like, I think I watched it last night, Evo's video where she used the tropical rocks for mud. You can get away with that quite easily, but with the sand, it just feels too noticeable that it's not actually sand, it's rock. I've looked at that before. I made the original one like that, and I didn't really like the look of it, hence why I started diving into using the sand itself. Also, opinion on Evolution Square saying that since the T-Rex can now swim, that there might be a Rebirth DLC incoming. I think it's very on the money. Like, when you look at what we're getting, the animals shown off in the trailer, like, Frontier are known for doing Easter eggy stuff like that, like a purpose for stuff in their trailers. So it wouldn't surprise me if that is right. You know what I mean? I just realised I'm going to have to do some fancy work to try and... Because otherwise I've got to hide all this with trees now. And we're going at a slight angle a little bit more. Just so we can bring our angles back on track. Do you people think that there's not going to be a Rebirth DLC or something? I keep hearing the way people talk about it as if we won't get it. So yeah, there's a lot of like to and from to what people think that might be DLC wise. I feel like a lot of people are saying they don't think it'll be a Rebirth DLC, is because if you think about it, Rebirth's story is essentially saying, oh yeah, all the animals are dead. There's no animals in the wild. Dinosaurs are becoming rarer. They are becoming extinct again. Which obviously the premise for a zoo building game, that's not exactly too a great story. And I think that's what people are kind of eating off when it comes to when they're saying, oh no, it's not going to be a Rebirth one. It doesn't fit in with Evolution's vibes, you know. Even though evolution isn't canon. Like, they follow their own thing. They have their own kind of, pardon me, story set and characters in that kind of way. You know? What's the lagoon for? So this is going to be a mangrove. I'm thinking plesiosaur or lasmosaur just kind of like swimming around it. The story is about a bioengineering company, prior life, bringing back prehistoric creatures for medical advancements. But the company is very secretive and eventually it destroys themselves from the inside. Hey! I like that story. That's gonna be cool. Medical wise, I feel like you have to add some kind of like sea crab or ancient, you know, like Eurypterid into your roster. Like I feel, because you think like horseshoe crabs, their blood is used in, I can't remember which medication it's used in, but they're very important for their blood in medication. So I feel like bringing back a very dangerous and large Eurypterid would be quite entertaining to the story. Especially if their facility is near a coastal region for them to kind of escape into and cause issues for the human populace in the area. I'm pretty sure Frontier has said they are making one. It's just not known when. I think there was a... It was a while ago. It was during one of the investment meetings, wasn't it? And they loosely said they want to have tie-ins. So I think that's what they're going off. But then, is that tie-ins with Rebirth or is that tie-ins with Chaos Theory? The extinct Kraken, maybe? That'd be pretty cool. It's not a will, it's a when. I mean, to be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if we get one, because you gotta think, the movie did well. There is tons of people divided like usual who want the D-Rex and who don't want the D-Rex. I personally, I want the D-Rex. Squishy is adorable. Come on. But I really want the Mutodons. They were my favourite thing about that film, even though they didn't get much, too much spotlight as I wish they did. Like, I feel like Rebirth should have been a longer film, to tell you the truth. I don't know, maybe I'm just more patient than others. Yeah, I'm a pretty patient guy. It gets here when it gets here, you know. But I must admit, I do want a Lagoon TLC. And a good, you know, species roster. Their facility is their own engineering island. With all the biomes in perfectly cut into sectors. Oh, okay. The crowd sounds like an idea. What species did the Twitch chat think I should add? What do you think that James should add to his book, to his roster of prehistoric animals? Yeah, I'd say Eurypterid. Like a, you know, what's a large Eurypterid called? Is it a Gyropterus? Ploptopus? No. Is it like J something Eurypterid? And it's like, I think it's about 3 meters long. So I think it's the biggest Eurypterid there is, to be honest. I've been like that for all the content updates, so they'll drop stuff when it's ready. Yes. I'm kind of happy with whatever is causing Universal to stop everything Jurassic for a moment is all over. I'm glad. And get back on track. Maybe see some kind of trailer or, you know, announcement trailer for the new Jurassic World film. Or project, whatever it may be. I love how peaceful the music in this game is. I say maybe the Kraken or an Azdarkid like Quetz. Does the Azdarkid from that game trailer to like the way it just gallops, like it's hunting its prey on foot? Chef's kiss. I really can't wait to see more of that game. I mean, you know, what one I want. You want Cryolophosaurus, don't you, Kanati? You'd want Cryolophosaurus to be in that novel. I saw the new Cryolophosaurus toy in the shop today. The Mattel one. I ended up getting a donkey instead, though. I don't know, to be honest, from the original images that Mattel put out, I thought that donkey would be bigger. Apparently not. Apparently it's fairly small. We've nearly gone all the way around. There's still a lot more to do here, but we're nearly all the way around. I wonder why all the accounts went radio silence. Did Universal mess something up? Hello, Night Terror. How are we doing? Universal didn't mess anything up. There's a really good theory out there, which I learned from Swerve. And apparently Warner Brothers messed up real bad. So Michael Crichton wrote this doctor novel, kind of a bit like, you know, like a, I don't know what you call it, like a soap. And Warner Brothers had rights to it, but the way that the rights work, even when the original person dies, whoever they leave the rights to have control. And one of the things is not to change it too much. Warner Brothers decided that they would try and make a carbon copy of it and have it as their own to try and get around having to pay, you know, pay the rights for it. And it backfired massively. So they're under like this massive lawsuit right now. And what I think happened was, because obviously Jurassic World makes Universal a lot of money in Amblin Entertainment, they kind of panicked a little bit and probably went to make sure that what they're doing with the Jurassic franchise is perfectly legal and not going to end up with any of Crichton's family members taking legal action on them. I think that's what that was. So whilst legal team was probably running circles, making sure everything is fine, they put everything on pause. I feel like that quite possibly could be the answer. You're damn right it is. If someone asks me what my favourite animal is, I say Majungasaurus because it's still an animal. And it is as well. Well, somebody say living animal. Swiggle. The donkey does look good, but yeah, it's a little toy. Yeah, I like donkeys. I had to get it. Your Twitch went back in time? What do you mean, Fish? How back in time did it go? What happened? Tell me. Now that I think about it, Cryolophosaurus sounds like a fun addition. It is. It is a fun addition, and it's cool. It is cool. Now I've got 7 notifications. I just need to check those out. But I'm at the end goal here, so let me just... I think I might use rocks to fill the gaps in. so I'm not driving myself crazy with messing around with sand. But we went around with the sand. We'll do like a few sand islands in the middle to try and make, you know, lanes. Oh, you sent me the music. That's that. Very, very busy is the chats. 1 second. There we go. It might have been the show ER. I think it was that. Kind of rings a bell. Kind of rings a bell. Well, I think that turned out great. Thank you very much. Might just be me. It might be glitching out a bit. It might. My bitrate it says it's fine. According to YouTube, though, my frame rate's too high. Apparently, this is the God. YouTube would not like it if I live stream Call of Duty. That's for sure. What do you mean the frame rate's too high? Majungasaurus lives in my heart. That's a good answer. That's a good answer indeed. Like 5 or 6 seconds, you were saying you were almost finished with the lagoon, then you went back to talking about the dunk. Fair play. Or did you go forward in time? Who knows? We'll carry on using the Maltese rock for this. Or the Mediterranean. Use that there. It won't all be like that. We see what I mean by the difference between the sand and the rock. Like using the sand definitely looks and feels more right. I just realised that I'm gonna have to make a hatchery somewhere. And I kind of want the animals to breed, so when they're dying of old age, they don't go extinct again on my island. And I don't have a pointless mangrove. I wonder how many flying reptiles will eventually get trapped in this area. Because I noticed when flying reptiles fly over lagoons, even when they're built up like this, they tend to get stuck and come to their demise. YouTube wants a stream to feel more cinematic by reducing the frame rate. Kind of weird way of wanting to do it. I don't know. No, we're gonna have a oh god, we're gonna have a special guest. Airlifting lagoon critters always looks funky, especially when it's like a plesiosaur. You're like, it's like watching sauropods get airlifted, and you're like, oh wow, that sauropod's just had its neck rearranged and broken in several places as that helicopter thrashes it around. I just realised some of these might not be on. Are Clish and Stain on? What about you? What about these ones? Ugh. I don't like. Why does collision turn off like halfway down in the water? It's kind of annoying to tell you the truth. But I mean, as long as it looks good, we might lose a plesiosaur here and there. But what can you do? I don't think there's many areas to really fix up, to tell you the truth. Your stream just stops every couple of seconds. Kind of weird. Is it that for everyone that's watching YouTube, or is it just yourself? Just the old meme of game companies saying the game runs at 30 rather than 60 because it feels more cinematic. It's usually when you get like loads of people complaining when you hear that. I've never heard them say cinematic, but we're like, oh, our frame rate runs at 30, and like everyone just whinges like, why 30? Why have you done this to yourselves? All my 60 frames a second on Xbox. Stream seems fine to me. Fair play, fair play. Hello there. Let's see. Didacted Dream? Is that how we say that? Probably not. I'm bad at pronouncing names, but how are we doing? Let me see how it goes on YouTube. The compies get airlifted. That's something I made a joke video about that ages ago, using Peaky Blinders clips. That's just YouTube watching live streams on it. It's just terrible. So I don't think I've ever had an issue watching live streams on YouTube, but I do barely watch live streams on YouTube. Wait, where's the single piece? There'd be a single piece somewhere. Or did I delete it for the funsies? Where is it? Did I? Okay, let's just duplicate that. Make it flat. Boom. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Duplicate. Flat. My mouse has disappeared. That's another weird glitch that happens time to time where your mouse disappears and you can't do anything. You're like, oh, I'll have to come off it and re-go on it. It's exactly how it's pronounced. Didacted Dream. Well, the more you know. The more you know about, the less I know. Is Didacted Dream just a name you've made up? Is that an actual kind of dream, like a lucid dream? Question is, how is this one... Why is it getting lower every time I place it? I don't need that in my life. Come on. Don't make me work for this build. Come on, game. I know I'm using a glitch. But I don't... See, anyway, it doesn't matter too much because I'm going to be hiding loads of this anyways. We're not even hiding, I'm just making a mangrove, aren't I? So... Take it potato. Yeah, it's you don't have to be too... Like, a lot of this is going to be hidden by plants. Actually, we'll come back to this a little bit, because I think, to be honest, we should... Where do I want to have the hatchery? I'm going to have to hide it. I'm probably going to do it here, and then add to this kind of rocky, weird bit of water going into the lagoon area. I cannot see the difference from 60 FPS to literally anything higher. I mean, yeah, I agree with you on that one. No problem on YouTube, lovely. Oh, your mouse disappeared? Thank God I play Xbox. Yeah, the mouse occasionally just like, you know what, I'm going on a trip. I'm going on a trip. Custom design, so it's just little and tiny. It's going to be because of the water. Let me just do that. I still love it. This is what I was going on about yesterday. For those that were in the live stream yesterday, Leaf made the Zoo Tycoon 2 DNA building as a hatchery. I love the fact that it's all this detail into this building, and it's just like, ah, that's the rest of it. I mean, to be honest, it won't make sense doing... I mean, I suppose you could try and make something custom with this, but no, I love this. Leaf did an amazing job with this. How much do you think the Lost Wild will cost? We're being on PlayStation. I want to say it's an indie game, because I've never heard of the studio, to tell you the truth. Why do I keep going for land aviaries? What am I doing? Land aviaries? Land hatcheries is what we're doing. I've never heard of them. I'd say maybe 40 quid from a get-go, £40. But it won't surprise me because Sony's part, like, got a part in it. It's going to cost more. It won't surprise me. I'm going to need to entrance it, maybe? How small's an entrance? It's a big, long block. Okay. How small is the tramway? Let me custom design you. There we go. Ah, that's a lot better. Okay. The terrain is too steep. Pull up, terrain. Let me sort the train on there. Like I said, we'll hide this for jungle rocks. There we go. There's a jungle rock right there. There we go. Happy days. Custom design. We'll slap that there. And then what we'll do is... I don't know why I did that. Because we'll place over here randomly for now. But the idea really is we'll hide in one of the houses. Or maybe make like a workers building because it's going to look like there's people going in there. So we'll just slap it there for now. And then we'll connect it up. Didacticus family of the late Carboniferous early Permian Annamites. The first Annamite herbivores as far as we know. Okay. That's pretty cool. So you're dreaming about Annamites. I'm saying it so wrong. Annites. Ammonites. Are we still switching to Battlefront? We will be with our special guest. I really want to make a Jurassic World Evolution 3 content, but right now content is all centered around Lego Star Wars and Lego stop motions. Oh, my brother does that. They always look great. Always fun to watch. So when I get a phone call, I know I'll be switching games. What was that? An MI2 ref? An MI2 ref? Mission Impossible 2 reference? Was there one? I completely missed it. So instead of by accident. It's weird navigation both Twitch and YouTube chat, isn't it? It is. Amniotes. Anti-notes. Anti-notes. I think it's how you would write it phonetically for English. That's annoying. Oh, we can now hide a stock. Rock. Hide a rock. I'll just do a little bit of work. There we go. I forget how awkward it is to work in lagoons. Sorry, my bad, man. I thought you meant terrain, pull up. It would say, am I opening? Oh, oh, right. Okay, yeah. No, that's just what planes, like, a lot of the bog standard systems when it comes to, like, planes, when you get too close to the terrain, that's what they say. That's like, it's not just like a thing that happens in a film. It's something that actually happens in the planes. Terrain, pull up. Oh shoot, sorry. They're not considered anites. They are the first tetrapod herbivores. Oh, okay. They're possibly a sister clade to anites. So, the more you know. You're teaching me something as well, actually. Well, let me... I don't want to work... I want that. I don't want the stone. Underneath, I want that. There we go. Gonna be a bit weird, but we'll get there. Can I not delete this, please? Like, why is it making me edit the rocks? I just want to delete. There we go. Edit group. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And I noticed recently the game hasn't been letting me go under the water unless I go into the camera mode. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I want this. No, I don't want rocks. I want this. There we go. Edit. You see, this lagoon builds always take the longest because you're always the most faffiest. Favorite BF2 era to play in my opinion, is the Clone Wars era as well. Clone Wars era, best era. For sure. Just gonna do a bit of that. Fix this a little bit. Because I accidentally deleted that. What do? I am making a mess of this. Luckily, it's fine. You can hide things. What was it that what's his face says? Happy little accident. Where am I gonna... I'm probably gonna actually just make a hole in the ground where I can place a nest in the middle. So it looks like one of those deep diving pits. Rocks. Make it... Oh, it's already grouped. Savage. Let's do that. The collision on at the bottom. Yes. Well, we're going to use this like this and then we'll just decorate the edges. I think we'll do it a little bit like that. So anything big, like if we decide to add anything big to the mangroves, I don't think we will, but you know, just in case we do something stupid, we may as well prepare. I kind of want to add something now just to see if it works, but then I've got to go and fight animals when building this. I'm praying. Like, how far do I need to... Let's go into the water. Let me in. There, we're in. What do you mean the things mixed? Just making sure. I don't want anything escaping and getting lost forever into the seas. Bring it down a little bit more. Okay. I think we're good. This is where we spend all this work and then all the animals get stuck underneath the sand anyways. Anyways, how's it going? Ready for summer... What's the summer solstice? What's that? I've been seeing a lot of Clone Troop edits and I keep wanting to send you them, but I fear I'd send you too many TikToks. I'll get through them eventually. Hello, Pele P. So what we're building now? Currently, we're just building it was going to be a mangrove eventually. Part of our Site B island. Okay, serious Battlefront 2 question. Do you change your outfit based on map you play? Sometimes I don't. And hello from Italy. How is things in Italy? I love Italy. I love going Rome. Naples. Oh wait, there we go. Okay guys, we are going to be going on to Star Wars Battlefront, I just realised. I thought it would make a noise, but it didn't. I thought it'd make a noise. But it didn't make a phone noise. Okay, so Dino Guy is here with us. I'm going to save this and I'm going to jump on Star Wars Battlefront. Let's just go to put us on to just chatting. How's your day been, Dino?
Good, how are you?
I am living the dream, thank you very much.
Good, good.
What do you think about the Jurassic World Evolution trailer?
What do I think of the what?
The Jurassic World Evolution 3 update trailer.
Oh yeah, it looked great. There was a lot of really cool things.
I'm excited.
Yeah, man.
I'm super excited for it.
Yeah, those pterosaur perches were real nice.
I'm going to be using those a lot in my builds. And if we do get a Rebirth DLC, and if we get Mutadons, I'm definitely pinching. I saw a garage. Someone made the garage for the film. It looks amazing, and that's be my Mutadon perching place.
That would be perfect.
Ganati says hi.
Hello, Kanadi.
Okay, so I'm going to see how streaming this on YouTube and Twitch at the same time works. And I can easily change. Oh god, I'm not borderless anymore. My mouse is just bouncing off the corner of the screen.
I hate that.
The same. It's like every time I load up this game, I have to turn it onto borderless.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a nightmare. Extra effort, not required. Full screen borderless. There we go. What do you want to jump straight into?
Oh, no, I'm just here for the ride.
You're here for the ride.
I'm here for the ride.
Do you want a warm up?
Sure, you can do a warm up.
Okay, I'm going to quickly change what it says I'm live streaming on. Can you do that mid-stream on the YouTube live stream?
I'm not too sure. You might be able to. I've never done it. But you might be able to.
Okay.
You go to your live stream and then click edit, maybe.
Maybe. Right. I've done it on good old Twitch. I think on YouTube you actually might have to end it.
No.
Hello, who's this guy? This person is Dino Guy, who is joining us right now. Dino Guy
Hello.
is how would we describe you, Dino? You want to introduce yourself?
A guy who talks about dinosaurs an unhealthy amount of time.
Is there anything unhealthy about talking about dinosaurs?
No, but you never know.
You never know. I like it. Oh, Hoff. I love Hoff.
Yeah.
Proxima says hello, terrible guy. Okay, I'm going to be in the perfect uniform for Hoff.
Yeah, I was gonna. You're gonna be like a freaking. I knew it.
It's the perfect uniform.
How dare you?
Show me where the sand's at. I want to chill on the beaches of Hoth. I wonder if Hoth actually has, like... it's got water, so it's got to have an ocean somewhere.
I'd imagine so.
Maybe like, is it like Pluto's oceans where they're frozen deep under the ground?
Yeah, we'll just go with that. I know that they have like little caves that Tauntauns like to hang out in.
Oh, okay.
So maybe underwater or underground lakes, perhaps?
Maybe. Kind of think of the ecosystem of Hoth.
Yeah, gotta figure out this ecology.
Watch it like the rest of the planet isn't really snowy. It's just winter, and they just decide to build their base in the most hospitable place of the island for funsies.
Like the Empire will never find us here, isn't that right, Bill? Yeah. Yeah, no, never.
Okay, Bill, get a shovel. We've got to shovel out these snow speeders.
Like we got a lot of work to do. We got to carve out a whole base here.
Hello, Rachel. How are we doing? The Wild World. Dino Guy is the hero we need but don't deserve.
Wild World, how's it going, dude?
When did you swap for Battlefront? I was gone for 5 minutes. Just now. Just now. I know I've been gone a while. Sorry. Don't you worry, Rachel. How are we doing? Do you not stream on TikTok anymore? No, I have too many issues on TikTok, so I'm just streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Trying something different. TikTok doesn't like you streaming with other platforms running. It sucks bandwidth. Yeah, TikTok is a really heavy user of bandwidth.
Yup.
Dino Guy sounds great. Did not know you could grenade yourself. Like, yeah, I naded myself. I didn't even mean to do that. Oh,
Keeping quiet about it.
yeah, I went to throw a grenade. I slightly like flinched when I clicked my mouse, and I ended up hitting the wall next to me. I was only like 20 health.
These LARPers, I swear.
What do you mean by LARPer? Like, what is the meaning? It's, for me, LARPing is something different from what I gather.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like this thing going around where people are calling out other people for being quote unquote like fake fans. They're like pretending to be a fan, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, is that what they're getting at?
As far as I can tell, it's toxic, yeah. I think it's pretty toxic.
Someone said I was LARPing, I was like, I've not been to a LARP in years. Like, my mate invited me to one. I've not
You know,
I've been once.
when I first heard about it, that's where my mind went too, but apparently it's something completely different.
Oh my god, I got sniped in the face.
Yeah, you got freaking annihilated.
My circuits were rearranged. Yeah, no, it literally, like, the last time I went LARPing was to a post-apocalyptic LARP, and people hated me.
When did they hate you?
Well, let's just say I didn't make it easy for people. For ages, I kept pretending to be friendly, and because once you died in the LARP, you had to make like a load of character cards to be different characters. So once that character died, that died. So what if you learned as that character, you weren't allowed to continue. So if someone murdered you, you couldn't come back in and get revenge. Obviously, they'd be wary of you afterwards, but yeah, I was.
That sounds awesome.
I was getting all the bottle caps I needed in a very malicious way. Eat grenade! Oh no, I missed! Oh no, it came back! Wait,
You
I got
got
grenade
him.
bounce! Oh, he's down. Wait, where are you? No, I see your corpse. Oh, I'm slowly electrocuting myself.
Mangled little Geonosian inspired corpse. Oh, he got you.
Yeah, see, that T-21, I forget how powerful that thing is.
Oh, what the hell? How the fudge? Yeah, that is like, damn.
LARP
Oh my God,
equals
choice, but-
you're a fake fan of whatever the subject is, but yeah, what is...
That's what I just said.
Yeah, it is what you just said, yeah.
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 I got something right. I got
Woo.
something right.
You give yourself
Yeah.
a pat on the back.
I'm gonna
You
give myself a
deserve
pat
that.
on the back. Yeah.
Get an extra
Nice.
cookie out the jar. You deserve
Yeah.
it.
We're eating good tonight, yeah.
Ooh, explosives everywhere. Oh, God. I turned those clones into dog food. Oh, there's so many of them!
Oh, damn!
I should have done a U and ran, but instead I was like, no, I'm going to take this.
Oh, that didn't work out.
I feel so out of the loop, don't you worry. We've been up to something interesting anyways, Rachel. We had a good time. For that dino, 2 cookies. Now that's your favourite, so I can now go and grab them. What's your favourite cookie?
Mine specifically?
Yeah, yours specifically.
Chocolate chip makes sense.
Chocolate chips.
Classic, you know?
I think when I'm getting an English cookie, it's gotta be, well, it's not really a cookie, it's a custard cream. We call them biscuits.
Ooh.
But my mate's sister who lives in America gave us a load of, what do you call it? Girl Scout cookies? And
Oh my god.
I was trying them and I really like this. I've forgotten its name already, but it was like a chocolate biscuit covered in like a caramelly chocolate. It was delicious.
Caramelly chocolate, huh? I don't know if I'm familiar.
Caramel flavored chocolate. It wasn't like caramel. But it was a delicious. I know Girl Scout cookies are an American thing. You don't get them over here.
Yeah, we got Girl Scouts over here.
I mean, we have Girl Scouts, but it's not like American Girl Scouts.
Ah! Our troopers.
I hate the word LARPer, even though it means live action roleplay.
The new meaning for it is bad.
I know. Depressing.
Very toxic.
Soon people are using the word dinosaurs in bad content. And people are like, what? But dinosaurs aren't bad. I was throwing grenades at a dead dude because everyone was still shooting his body. I thought he was alive. I just wasted my power cards and there. Oh, there's an ARC trooper, not an ARC trooper behind us. Yeah, you get back behind that door, boy. Oh god, they're behind me. I just didn't realize you died behind me.
Like holding hands up there.
Oh! I got one of them! I got two of them! Daryl, survive!
Go.
I just got hit by a rocket. There's a commando coming your way.
Okay, got him.
Clone
commando.
I like gingerbread or cinnamon sugar cookies. Cinnamon sugar cookie sounds nice. So basically you run around in costumes with prop weapons and play live action RPG. Essentially, yeah. It was an airsoft post-apocalyptic LARP event that I went to. And it was ace. Oh my god! What did you just hit me with? I instantly died. I'm so not focused on the game right now. Read and chat at the same time. I know LARPer got some new connotations that are not so flattering anymore, but true LARPers should be proud. Yeah, my friend I always want to go to it and I never get around to it, but my friend keeps inviting me to go and join, I think it's called War of the Roses LARP event. And it's basically just sword fighting all weekend. Well, yeah, so what do we think about the new game from PlayStation and PC? We got the trailer for today. I know.
Lost World.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Or Lost Wild, not World.
That Arcid, that Asdarkid, galloping towards it. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. The animations and models are phenomenal.
Oh, he's getting away.
Some of the best I've seen. Gotta get him. Got him. Okay, he's down.
Nice, nice. We had the shotgun and didn't use it. But yeah, like I said, the animation's stunning. It's like,
yeah, but the models look so good, dude.
You could easily use, what's that soundbite? The front stunning, the back stunning. You could easily use that soundbite.
Yeah, the Asdarkid most likely Hatsegopteryx looks so good.
I just like the fact it's galloping. And I saw that gallop, I was like, that's sick. Why can Jurassic World not do that?
I know.
That's a horror thing right there, because you're not outrunning that, are you?
Nah. It'll catch up to you in like 2 bounds.
Oh, retreat. Don't go that way. Don't go that way.
Yeah,
don't go.
He's bad. He's bad. Wait for them to get here. I got my shotgun ready.
Oh, behind us.
Nice.
The freaking commando down there.
Oh, I see him. I'm gonna shotgun him to the face.
You need to do a Airsoft Star Wars LARP, my man. The only Star Wars Airsoft LARP I know is in America. And it looks awesome, but it's a hell of a journey in a weekend. And plus it's in a desert. So...
Where in America?
I can't remember exactly where it is, but it's very deserty. Like, it looks like it's just pure desert and rocks. Yeah. I already don't do too well in the heat. Like if it was in, I do a Hoth Star Wars lot any day of the week. Go to Norway in the winter, spend all day rolling around in the snow.
Whoa.
I think a teammate just took my rocket to the back instead of a clone trooper.
Imagine if we had friendly fire on.
Oh man, would love it. What do you mean? Look at the flowers. You know Lakota would be getting shot a lot.
Ah, man, this clone commando,
He is good, isn't he? The camouflage one is made. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I am.
Oh,
They're everywhere, man. I'm trying to. Oh, I was using a droider car for cover, but he died. Been preparing for my cousin's wedding on Friday, going back and forth to Watford because I've recently reconnected my best friend of almost 10 years. And out of kitten is for this month. An absolute gremlin. Oh. Falls old kitten. Hey, I didn't make it.
I'm in the top 5, yeah.
Where was I in the team? Oh, it's third. Not too bad. 3 out of 6. Right. We'll play one more game of Blast. We'll play one more game of Blast and we'll do a big game.
Sounds good.
Once got called a LARPer because I liked a character because of their design. Why can you not like a character because of its design?
Like I said, LARPing is toxic.
Mm.
Not LARPing, but people calling out quote unquote LARPing is toxic.
Like, was it my mate's sister? What did she say once? She was like, I'm not really into Star Wars, but Obi-Wan. Like, just left it at that. I was like, okay.
It's like, oh, say no more. I understand.
He has the high ground. I love that meme from the Oak Street one. Like, Raptors, don't try it. I have the high ground. So he's still on the roof.
You know, he's going to get on that roof and he's going to have it.
Yes.
That's know that he's going to win.
LARPing on a desert, oof. I know, right? LARPing on a desert doesn't seem... I mean, as well, you dressed up in Star Wars armor as well. Like, I would definitely be on the Empire side. I am no rebel scum. Right, should we stick together again like we did last time on this?
That's probably a good idea.
I made that into a whole video because that one match was so action-packed throughout it. I was like, there's no point even chopping this up. I may as well just throw this up as a solid video. 7 minutes of defending this damn room.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
Oh, 3 of them! That's one of them! Ah, no! Die now! Oh, great, got me. I shot one square in the head. I don't. Why am I playing as Soul? I don't know why. But... I shall see you later, James. You have a great one, and thank you for joining. I'm on my way down. I'll stay alive.
Right.
Why is it like you're wiggling around down there?
Because I'm like, I keep peeking around the corner, right? Trying to see if someone will shoot at me.
Oh. Okay, I'm right behind you. I'm a human.
Oh.
Clear. We're going down there.
Here, moving in, moving to the right.
Right.
Checking corners.
Checking corners.
Check
those corners.
Going on the walkway.
Check them! Oh, officer down! Oh! Oh, God, there's loads of them down here. What the hell?
Yeah, one more, 2 more.
Oh, he's down.
Yeah,
Grenade going.
good.
Oh, I got sniped! He's in the
Sniped?
corridor.
Where?
He's in the corridor. He's next to. Oh no! Down to one.
Makes sense.
I didn't know my left and right for a second, so I was screwed in telling you what was going on. I was like, his eyes left, his eyes right.
Oh man.
Joker says.
Corridor.
Joker says one point in my life he's going to take me to go and get left and an L and an R tattooed to my hands. Because I'll be like, turn left, and he'll turn left, and we're like, I meant right. Ooh!
Jeez.
I sponged that grenade. Oh, they're up top still. Oh, this is 3-round burst? I forgot this 3-round burst.
Try to get a better angle.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're running.
He's down.
Nice shot. One dude just ran off to our corridor.
Okay. Oh, down below.
Up top. He's down. Nice. Oh, there's a guy down below here. He's down.
Good. Down the corridor.
Copy. Run.
Moving in.
Yeah, shotguns.
Grenade.
Oh, wait.
Took one down.
Oh, wait, they're all dead.
Yeah, grenade got one of
Oh,
them.
look at this dude. He's having a break. Oh, the
Oh,
sniper.
man, just sleeping.
Oh, I did not. I didn't mean to do that. I put my hand backwards going, hit the A, and yeah, well. Nothing go well.
That was beautiful. I wish I was recording.
Oh, man.
Took 2 of them down.
Puts the tattoos on the wrong hand. Could you imagine? The idea of accusing someone for being a fake fan is not only toxic, but it sounds silly. Who'd pretend to be a fan or something? Yeah, it's kind of weird. I've got one of those mine and Meg's best friends into Star Wars recently because he's 23 and somehow didn't know Anakin was Vader. Spoiler.
Dude.
And oh, sniper! I've been hit in the face. Or the back.
Not the face.
Oh,
The moneymaker.
I should have got a shotgun out and waited for him. So we've been watching the whole thing between him, keeping him busy. And Meg got promotion today. Hey, congratulations to Meg on the promotion. Dino, look up. Wait, no, to the side. Yeah, pretty much how my actions go. They've published the 50th Prehistoric Kingdom Death report today. Oh yeah, it's Wednesday, isn't it? So yeah, if you have the... Discord? No, not Discord. What's it called? I don't know what you call it right now. The thing that you can pay money to get extra information. Or donate money, should I say.
Patreon?
Patreon, that's it, yeah. Patreon post. Ooh! Was that a friendly shooting at me? Wait, you're all the way over there. I shall wait for you. I shall...
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I'll
okay,
start
be
heading
down
towards you. We'll go your way, because I think there's more down there, the enemies, I think. I don't think airstrike ability is going to work too well in it.
there. No, but this pistol is freaking amazing. This is genuinely one of my favorite resistant classes.
See, I don't think I have a free... Ooh,
And down the corridor,
grenade out. I think that's an open corridor, isn't it?
Alright, there's 3 of them down there.
I'm going to slowly push.
I'm gonna take him out with a baton.
Oh!
He's down.
Keep forgetting this is 3-round burst. I'm like, why is my gun not shooting when I'm holding down the trigger? I generally do enjoy this map. Oh, behind the sniper!
Uh-oh.
He's
That
down
was a good
below. We've gotten 2 kittens this month, a silver tabby and a grey one, both 2 months old. I love kittens. They're adorable. I want to play the dude that has their head chopped off and throw it onto a table from Kylo Ren.
Oh, the heavy.
Yeah.
The one
What's
that's
his
voiced by Mark
species?
Hamill. Oh. Did you know he was voiced by Mark Hamill, though, in the movie?
I actually didn't know that, no. Just win the
really?
war for us. Dies. Pretty much
Win
straight
the
after that.
war!
Oh! He was way
What
around
are
the
you
corner!
doing? He
Oh
was
my
hiding, but he
god, this
died
thing
anyway.
takes
What a
ages to
nerd.
build up.
Yeah, you have to hold down left, or right click.
Click. I just realised this was person a lady?
Yeah, in the
Oh,
game,
Yeah, I was
not
gonna
in
say.
the movie. In the movie, he's voiced by Mark Hamill.
Whenever I play... I don't know, have you ever heard of Little Britain?
Of what?
It's a TV series called Little Britain.
No.
Like...
Oh, grenade!
I just took that full
Oh!
blow.
Take it down the flamethrower down.
Oh! What's this do? Oh. Oh. This is a really short burst as well. Yeah, no, every time I play as Lady, all I think in my head is like, we're ladies, you know, which is a sketch from that show. Like, it's so you couldn't really play today. Just due to... 1 second, there's just loads of people in front of me.
Yeah, I got you.
This is like,
They're all down.
yeah, lovely. I was like, I'll
Kind
get
of
out
annihilated.
eventually. But yeah, no, it's oh, getting sniped in the back.
Oh, behind us. He's almost dead.
Yeah, you stay there. He's dead.
There you
Skinny
go.
links. Oh, grenade.
Oh, down below, down below. He's dead.
Where was I? But yeah, it's a TV show you couldn't really play today. Like one of the sketches, they are guys dressed up as ladies being posh ladies, and they just do, but they keep the mustaches, and it's just such a bizarre scene. There's like, oh, we're ladies, you know. It's just one of the main lines they constantly say. So whenever I play as a lady character, it's the first thing that just comes into my head is that.
Okay.
Well, if I remember rightly, I'll send you a clip from it, because it's just one of those shows that you just like. The fact it got greenlit just says a lot about the time period it was greenlit in.
Yeah. I'm sure I know what kind of show you're talking about.
Man, yeah. The promotion Meg means will be on permanent 9 to 5 instead of 3 shift rotation. Oof, working 9 to 5. Where are these first order troopers? Where they be?
I don't know. I've been running around, and every once in a while I find one, kill them, and then I move on.
Don't let up.
I'm giving my digital legs a good workout.
Very important.
Ooh! Behind us! It's a sniper. They're fairly injured. Oh! What is it? Oh, a shoulder barge.
So they're definitely dead.
Oh, there's a Sith trooper! They're down.
Ow, behind me! Ah!
I'm coming back! I'm coming back! Oh, there's a grenade there. Oh, my eyes! I'm blind.
Can't see!
It's like when I wake up in the morning. When I wake up,
Well, I know I'm gonna be
I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you.
next to you.
Let's put a bit of explosive damage on.
Oh, sniper!
There?
Sniper's down. The other person's down.
Oh, that corridor's
They're moving
got a
to
few
the right.
people in there.
They're moving into the giant
Oh, I just
open
got hit in the
courthouse
face
thing.
with a nade. Oh, teammate just sponged me around for me.
And that's it, gentlemen.
That's a good way to finish off Blast as a victory. Right, I'm gonna say goodbye to those on YouTube. Just we'll finish off with Twitch. So if you want to go over to Twitch, come and join me over there. It's still Paleo Pizza on there, but I hope you all have a good evening, YouTubers.
Again.
Hey? Oh, it's you! No, it's not you.
I made the cut again.
Wait, no, it is you. I thought you were
got third.
center. I thought you were center
Yeah,
folder.
I wish. I'm not that cool yet. I'm still